us 2 weeks. For y'all, just a week without us.
I think it's been like 3 weeks.
3 weeks since we've recorded?
Yeah, because we pre-recorded.
Oh, we actually did pre-record.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I forgot how to do this.
It's been a while.
Damn, do y'all even work?
No, because we took a nice break off.
Honestly, I was dragging today.
I'm, for one, welcome back to the Sneaky Link podcast. Wow, we really just forgot how to do this. I'm one of your hosts, Janelle.
I'm Elena.
And we have a special
guest / co-host.
Yes. Henny is out sick today. So we brought on Miss Chef Leah Baby.
Wait, so I'm like helping out, so I'm getting paid.
No, this is not a paid episode, nor is it sponsored by anything.
Said,
or
wait,
anyone.
I'm a co-host.
The fuck?
Wait a minute.
You know what? We're stripping her of that title. This is our guest.
That's wild. I got set up.
You can bring the mic closer to you too, so you don't have to lean into it. Yeah, there you go.
I'm clumsy. I might knock this over.
Oh, I already like hit my mouth on it.
It's
I already
okay.
got
It's
lipstick on
okay.
it, so.
You're new here.
Yes, she is. We finally got Leah on.
Finally, you guys.
Leah, is it Leah 88?
It is Leah 88.
Cute. Finally got her on after how many times we've talked about her about almost every single episode now. Okay.
Feels special.
Jesus.
Leah was like the OG PR.
I was an intern and never got the job, so just
like 50 episodes in, now she want to come on.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Finally. That's crazy.
But yeah, Henny, as you can see, Henny's not here, or if you're listening, can't hear her.
Yeah, so if you are watching us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button since you're watching us on our YouTube Sneaky Link Pod. Also, if you're listening to us on any of our audio platforms on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you might as well go ahead and subscribe to that as well, you know? And while you're at it too, you can also follow us on our social media, Instagrams and TikTok. Sneaky Link Pod. You know, we're just not as active on there, so like,
Yeah,
you can
pop in every once in a while.
You know, yeah, it's a new lane trying to navigate over there. But yeah, so you know, it's been a few weeks since we've recorded, and since you guys have heard our voices, we're sorry to everyone who hates when we don't have an episode for the week. But we're back and better than ever. We're just coming off celebrating
now.
Our 1 year. Yeah, it's finally fall.
Finally,
now
like the high from
fall.
the 1 year is finally down here.
Yes.
Feels good to relax a little bit. Felt good to have some time off.
It was a nice break.
It definitely was much needed.
But now we're getting back to work. We're in Q4. It's grind time.
Go time. Okay. What do we have on? Leah, start us off with what you have on.
okay. So I have on the SB Travis Scotts. I have some Kith pants. I have on an Aritza top and a BBC Billionaire Boys Club. You feel me?
Blue bottle coffee.
And then a LA hat that is a collab with Bricks and Woods. It says
Ooh. With love.
with love on the back.
Oh, that's cool. It's fitted too.
Yeah.
What size
She's
is
got a
your
whole
head?
grill.
I think my head's getting smaller because it's falling, but it's 7 1/4. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, your head's
Cute.
bigger than mine.
And she
just
got
said it's
some
getting
grills.
smaller.
Where are your girls
It's
from?
getting smaller. Oh, I got a grill. From Johnny Dangs in Houston. Shout out Johnny Dangs. And if I take this out halfway through because I'm lisping, that's why.
Lisping.
I'm new here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have on clog posits today. Picked these up at Undefeated like a few weeks ago. We'll get into that later. Local European pants. I don't know. They're kind of like really thin. And a Nordstrom tank top. I forgot what their little brand is there that they have. Yeah, they have like a, I don't know if it's theirs or, but it's like older. So I don't know if they still carry it. I forgot what it's called. It's an old ass tank top.
So I have on LA Air Force Ones. These were gifted from the gracious people at Nike LA. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. These came out like a few years ago.
Those are cute.
Yeah, I like them. I like the rope laces.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
Oh, I love
yeah.
rope. They both got rope laces.
Oh yeah, look at us.
I don't even have laces.
Nike leggings and a Uniqlo top that was part of their like Star Wars collection that I cut and made it a tank top, a crop top. Because I think this is a kid's shirt. If I'm being honest. Yeah, that's all I have on.
Like, got your lashes
Right.
done.
I did get my lashes done because we were almost going to record and they were not going to be done, and the glasses were going to be on. Okay, so. But okay, yeah, let's do a big catch up because
Big catch up.
Elena was in Tokyo.
Man.
Took the whole week, 2 weeks off, so
Yeah.
we have a lot to catch up on.
We pre-recorded 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I think we had the Nigel one, and then we record because the Nigel one was really unexpected.
Yes, so it pushed our episodes.
Yeah, like it kind of like right before we were leaving.
Yeah.
So we had recorded 2 episodes. One dropped that week, one dropped the following week, and then there was a week off. So very nice.
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks off. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to take a break every once in a while.
So how was Tokyo?
It was
What'd you see?
amazing.
What'd you do?
Per usual. Love me some Tokyo.
Did you eat sushi?
I did not eat sushi. I ate a pretty rare piece of Wagyu, which was a big step for me because I don't like bloody steak.
Didn't you have stomach problems the last time?
I did. I've gotten better. So I
Wagyu?
don't like when I do try like when I do eat Wagyu, I only eat very, very little. I don't eat a lot of it because I get nervous that I'm going to get sick. But my stomach's been doing better. It's been handling it. Yeah, because like the first few times I had Wagyu, like I literally made me sick. It was just, I think it's too much like fat or like whatever. But yeah, it was kind of annoying. But I'm doing better now. I tried some newer things, but not quite
Like
sushi. We went to this. How do I pronounce it? The pork thing.
Tonkatsu? No.
Yes. Yeah.
Tonkatsu.
And it's like the breaded. Yeah, they do the pork, and it's like all crispy. Oh my god, it was so good. And then there was just like, you know how they put all the little like dishes of like, they didn't have kimchi there, but you know, like certain places they bring out like little
at Korean barbecue and they put
and it's like,
dishes
so
of
there
things.
was a few things like that, and like normally like I don't try stuff like that because I'm just like picky. It scares. It doesn't scare me. I'm just like weird about flavors and textures. So I actually like tried some of the stuff there and it was good. Like one of them was pickles. I was like, oh,
okay.
I know, yeah, but they just were like, they looked different, but they were really good. Yeah, so that was fun. Did a lot of shopping, a lot of shopping. I bought a lot of stuff. I had a ton of snacks coming back.
We got Kit Kats.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Not sponsored, but
really cool clothing pieces out there. I found this like vintage like Coogi dress. I was really excited about that. It fit me like a little glove. I didn't get any shoes. I don't really. I did like the first few years, but like honestly, the resale prices are kind of like high up there for, and I don't really see too much stuff like in my size. I did see a Nigel, the 4RM, the gray color in Tokyo 23, which is basically like their Jordan store. And
what was the price on that?
it was like retail.
Oh, wow.
I was sitting in the Jordan store for like retail, and I was like, oh shit. So they just only had an 8. I don't know if someone like returned it or something maybe, because I went like a few days. I went back to the store and then I seen it, but like a few days before that, I was like, they didn't have this here. So, yeah, I would have bought it if it was my size, but yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, did a lot of shopping, a lot of eating. I got to go to this thing called Team Lab Planets. I went to Borderless this time, which is really cool. I went to Planets last year. I don't know if you've seen like the rooms with the lights.
Yeah, I remember you took your shoes off. And,
yeah, so last year, I guess there's 2. I think there might be more than 2 locations, but there's Planets and Borderless that I know about. Planets was the one. It was more like immersive art experience where we took our shoes off. We kind of like walked through water and it looked like these fish were like swimming through, but it's all like lights and digital shit. And then like there was like these like garden room, all kinds of like little stuff like that you like walk through and like you experience like with your body. And Borderless was really a bunch of like visual art like streaming to the, like all the walls. Like there was no way to like really walk through. It was just kind of like a bunch of like rooms leading, and it was like
trippy.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be like borderless in the sense that like everything from one room kind of like slowly guided into the next room. So it was like kind of crazy. There was a few rooms where it was like when you tap the flowers, like they would kind of like dissipate.
Did you do it sober?
No, I did not. It was really fun. And then they had the Planets and Borderless both have like the room with like the string lights.
Yeah.
That looked like it was raining and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's my favorite. It was so pretty. And they have like an app you can interact with it. So like you can control like the lights in the room, and then like it tells you about some of the art, and it was just really cool. And then afterwards we did this like tea experience where you pick like a different tea. I got like a green milk tea. It was really good.
It was hot?
I got cold, but it was fine. Like I was like, oh damn, I should have got hot, but the cold was just as good. So they gave you like a little canister with your tea in it. And then you hand it to the girl at your seat. She goes back, she makes the tea, and she brings it back out. And she has like a little bowl. She sits on the table, and like everything's dark and the music's going on. Bless you. And she pours the tea in, and as it like goes in, a little flower like appears in the water, and it's so, or like in the tea.
That's crazy.
It's so cool. So as you drink, like when you lift it up, it kind of leaves. And at one point I was holding it right here because I thought maybe it was just like pointing straight down and it was just a light, but like it kept finding the tea because I had it right here for a second near my chest, and when I moved the cup, the flower was on my shirt, and then I touched it and it went away. So I was like, how are they doing this? How are they doing this? It was really cool. And then Skate was out there with me, and he finished his tea first, and like the flower didn't come back. I was like, how does it know it's gone? Because mine was still there, and the flower, and it was at the bottom. I was like, how is it like this smart? It was a really cool experience. The tea was delicious, and it was just kind of gorgeous. Like, you know, the noise is all relaxing, and everyone's just really nice. So that was cool. Yeah, I could talk about Tokyo forever. There was so much going on. Yeah, I got to go to some stuff. Yeah, I got to go to Disneyland. I did that for a day, and then I went back to get merch one night because they do after 5 tickets.
Oh, that's with such love.
With the conversion rate out there, it was like $30. So
the after dark or the regular?
It's like after 5 o'clock. Like you can get ticket. They do cheaper tickets, like.
And then what's the original price?
Probably like $80.
Oh,
it's really not much. Like it's so. The one thing is, I will say though, I went to Disney Sea this time, and it just was like so many people to where it's like unenjoyable. Oh, like even for the food lines, like for the food places to order food, we waited in line like 20 minutes just to like order, and then like even on the app, they've been doing a lot of app stuff now. It was still like an hour till you could pick it up. So, and it was like that with everything. The water line took like 10 minutes. Like, it was like little things that we don't have long lines for.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh my God. Like, it was busy everywhere. I don't think it was. And we went on a Tuesday. It was at the day, they had a holiday on Monday. It's usually at that time every year. It's called Age Day. It's like for their elders and stuff. But like, yeah, it was just honestly just really packed. And we got in like one line. You could buy like fast passes. So I did buy like 2. And then in the meantime, I was like, oh, this ride's 80 minutes. I could do that just over an hour. No, we waited in line for 2 hours. It was I was
what
like.
What ride was it?
Oh my God, I forgot the name, but it was next to Indiana Jones. And it's like a roller coaster, and it goes upside down. Yeah, but it was slow, and it took like 30 seconds. So it was like. Not worth it. I'm glad I got to go, but it was also just like, it was so hot. There were so many people. It was like the lines for stuff were just absolutely insane. I was like, oh my God. So, but it was still fun. I'm glad I got to go. Sorry, I'm going to pass the floor because I feel like I can talk about Tokyo for so long.
Okay, well, back over here at home. I also went to Disney quite a few times, obviously.
It's like that pumpkin came out and you
I know. I was like, let's go. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I went to Disney. I also celebrated my best friend's mom's 60th birthday party, and that was a lot of fun. Nice seeing everybody. I went to a complex Verizon speakeasy that they've been doing, featuring Dom Kennedy. my man.
He was wearing
He was wearing
Manny's shit,
Manny's,
right?
Yeah.
Is it Besto?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
I don't know if he reposted or I seen somebody and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I tagged him in it.
Okay,
and
then
then,
it was
and
you.
then, and then
Yeah.
Manny reposted it. Yeah. Because when he came out, I was like, where do I know this from? I was like, oh shit, that's Manny's. I was like,
That's
oh my
dope.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think he didn't know that he was wearing it too until I tagged him. So when he saw it, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool.
That is cool.
But yeah, supposedly it was for Verizon customers or something like that.
you
or
had said something about the Verizon
whatnot.
customer.
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I got to see my man. I was fine. I was happy about that. He's like one of the only people I really get that starstruck over.
Yeah.
And like Easy was trying to like make an opening for me to like go see
Introduce,
that.
yeah.
Go say hi to him or something. Cause I had like from a West Side Would Love to like sweater on and like, I just wanted him to see me, just get a picture or something. I don't know.
Come on the pod, Dom.
Or not. I don't think I can talk.
To just stare the whole time, like,
Fucking
won't
but
even
like
breathe.
he was so like I love watching him like perform and like I could just listen to him talk too.
I know. It's just like he has one of those like smooth voices.
Yes, and he's such an LA man.
Yeah.
Like, God, love him. And my man was there with me while I was at the
While you were
concert. Yeah.
We love a supportive man.
Also, Trophies celebrated their 2-year anniversary.
Yes,
Shout out to
congrats,
Chef
Gio.
Gio. They did what was it called? Like a taste thing with friends.
Oh, cute.
And Sobe was like the
Yeah.
one that got to like do it with them, and he had his own like
Burger?
special for that
Oh, cute.
event. And he said he was like trying to tap into more of his like Nigerian roots.
I was somewhere.
I don't think you were here.
I think I was in Miami.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. You were
Yeah, because Easy was there, Bat showed up, Drea and Hamp were there. I pulled up. I was
I seen Monica.
Oh yeah, Monica was there.
Floss.
Mamadou. I'm still trying to get him to come on the podcast. What was I doing before that? Oh, I was at Birkenwoods with Utel, and then we went over. So the sandwich that he had was a spicy rib by cheesesteak. Does that sound right?
It could be.
Does that? Okay.
Why did I think the McRib? I was like,
I was thinking McRib too.
It was a cheesesteak though.
Okay.
But it was spicy, and boy was it.
Spicy? Well, you're a baby.
To me, it was spicy,
You're a
okay?
baby.
But it was still like really good. Go on to Gio's page.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
it'll be yeah.
Is it Chef?
It was really good, but it was just spicy, But I really enjoyed it. No.
That looks good, though.
He's doing like smash burgers for the week. Keep going.
Oh, the puppy.
Keep going.
Ooh.
What is going on?
That is a
What the
cinnamon
hell
roll.
was it? Oh,
That
it's that.
one.
It is a mix.
Oh, wait, no. It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Oh,
It says, Test Kitchen
No.
with Friends, but
What the hell? When, anyways.
what the hell?
Anyways, it was a nice little event. I told Gio that we still want him to come on the pod, so hopefully
shop is
that's another
opening
thing.
up.
Oh yeah,
Opened up.
I
Coffee
wanted to mention that
shop.
too. Just
Okay.
and it's right next door to Trophies, right? Yeah, yeah.
where
Right next door.
Pearls used to be.
Yeah, we're Pearls. That's
G&G
what it is.
Coffee
Yeah.
Lounge.
Oh, rest in peace, Pearls. That got me through times when I was working on Fairfax too.
Damn, now I want a burger.
Go after.
Fucking Leah.
Okay, let's not.
I know.
That's a drive. This traffic? Nah. What else did I do? Okay. I then went to a so Box Lunch invited me out to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Howl's Moving Castle, which is a Studio Ghibli movie. And they're having like a whole Studio Ghibli fest and bringing back like some of the movies into theaters like nationwide now. So the kickoff was for this. This was the kickoff, and obviously to celebrate Howl's 20th anniversary. So got to go there, or got to go to this event with them. I brought my homie Rob from Undefeated. Shout out to homie Rob, because we always talk about because we always talk about Howl's Moving Castle being like one of our favorite like Studio Ghibli movies. So
I barely followed him when he posted that. I was like, I don't follow Rob.
Oh really?
So I followed him. I was like, oh,
I love Rob. Yeah, that's my guy. And what else did I do? Okay, so I went to this pop-up for this. Okay, this was this. There's this page called 55,000 Dresses, and it's literally like dresses galore. She had a pop-up in like San Pedro, and like, oh my God, there were so many fucking rooms, just like, I'm telling you, thousands and thousands of dresses, and like
55,000
literally
dresses.
yes yeah literally, because there were rooms dedicated to a different color too. Like there was a pink room, there was a black room, red, green, orange, yellow, all of it, right? And then there was like another like main room with like better, I don't want to say better dresses, but like better cut dresses, more like pristine.
Premium.
Yeah. But like they're so cheap. Like even those dresses were like $50. And then the ones specifically for the colors, they were only like $20.
Does she like make these dresses, or she just finds them?
So supposedly,
like,
I forgot the guy's name, but supposedly this guy never allowed his wife to wear any dress twice. So he just kept buying dresses for her.
Imagine
Damn,
if a
must be
man did that with
nice.
shoes. Never gonna make you wear the
Wait, what did
same
you say?
pair twice.
So it must be nice.
Seriously. And so they've been together for a really long time, because the dresses, like, I think the earliest dress was like in the 1950s. Like there was a room specifically for like different decades too. So like 1950s or like 1960s and stuff. So like, and she's obviously like, her size has like fluctuated. So the girl who owns like 55,000 dresses, she got a hold of like their like warehouse and like archive place, and like basically took all the dresses and now like just sells them and has like pop-ups for them and stuff.
That's cool.
Are they crazy expensive?
No, they're like really cheap. Yeah, they're like $20. There was like a whole skirt room that was like $10 each.
Is it something like you would wear like regularly, or like special occasion, or like more
I would say special occasion. I mean, there are more like simpler dresses that you can just like, you can just wear and like accessorize and like wear them whenever. But there were like a lot of statement dresses that I don't think I would wear too many times back to back, you know? So I picked up like 7 dresses, 2 skirts, and I paid less than $200.
Oh, wow.
Like exactly like $190 for all of it.
And they're like good quality?
Yeah, they're good quality. Some of them I do
shit.
have to get taken in because they're a little bit too big. One of them I do want to kind of like deconstruct and stuff, but like stylists go in there, like designers go in there, because you can just pull shit just to have fabric for stuff anyways too. So it was a lot of fun.
Wow.
And she's having it up until like the end of October, I think. So if anybody else wants to go, definitely check it out. I also had checked out Utel and Casey from Bricks and Woods have like this wine party thing that they've been doing called like Fragile Wine. So they had another event last week in Santa Monica at Offhand. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's Offhand. And that was a really cool event. I don't drink, but I was there to support. They had jerk chicken wings there from, I forgot the place that was there, but it was a really good turnout. And congrats to them. Come on the pod. You know? And I think that is all that I did aside from relaxing. In between all of that.
Yeah.
But let's go into pickups because we got a few shoes.
We did. It's
During
been a few
this
weeks.
time.
Got some shoes.
Yeah, we shout out to J Tips. He sent us a pair of his new collab shoes with Saucony. Thank you. We also got a pair of Tekken foam posits from the gracious people at Nike. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Henny has them, and she is sick, so we do not have them in hand yet.
Yeah.
I really want to check them out in hand because I've been seeing everyone else getting them, and I really want to.
Should we show the J-tips?
Yeah, we can show the J-tips.
Box,
But the Tekkens look really cool because I want the box.
The
looks
box,
so
yeah, we love a good
freaking
box.
nice. So I really want to see them.
That's probably your size too.
Yeah.
These are so cute. I love the writing.
The box on the kids one is really nice too.
Oh, okay. What does it
But this one was my favorite color.
Saucony and Savior.
Oh, okay.
Took me a minute. Sorry.
No.
Because it's like, yeah. Oh, it looks cool from this angle.
Yeah, this was my favorite color of the two adult sizes. What is the name of this brown? Does it say on here? It does. Oh, tan pink.
Tan pink. Honestly, I really like them.
Me too.
The pink on them is really cute. I like this see-through type material, translucent.
I was going to talk about this later on, but since we're here, I saw on Twitter that they were talking about how his shoe sold out during the same week that the Amamanier 4s have been sitting or released, and then obviously have been sitting.
Not in my size.
Oh, well.
I just honestly haven't gone around. I seen somebody post this, today was the last. They're get your 4s now. They're still up.
They're still sitting in some
I
places.
want a pair.
The price point is just ridiculous.
Because what's the price point on these? Because you actually won the raffle and paid.
Yeah, they're like $180, I think, altogether.
See?
Yeah, less than $200. But I know he's been kind of, I don't want to say press, but how they kind of like last year when they were talking about sneaker of the year and they placed him so low. I think that's this is his comeback from that.
I agree.
So we still see when Complex Con comes around.
Honestly, he's dropped some really good shoes this year.
Yeah, I mean there hasn't been a bad J-tips come out, so
yeah. It's just I think that conversation of the Jordans and the New Balance thing, definitely going to get into that later too.
Yes, we will.
But
what else did you pick up though?
I bought that New Balance loafer. If I'm
you
out
did.
that silver one, Concepts had it, and I snatched that up quick. I don't know how. I don't know if they did an early thing. I bought it while I was in Tokyo. I was able to access the website. So
Cool.
Yeah.
It's not here yet.
Yeah, it's at my parents' house actually. I had it shipped there because I just didn't know when it was gonna come.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to sitting on my porch because I was gone for a little minute. Yeah, I'm excited to get the loafers. I got these as well from Undefeated. Like I said, I wish I would have half size up because they're a little narrow. But whatever, it's working. They're covered up. You can't see my heel.
Can't
See my heel on the edge. Have you picked up anything?
I got the Mocha Lows.
Oh, cute.
And then I got the AirTech 2. I think those are called. The ones that I wore to your brunch.
Oh, okay.
And then when I was in Houston, I got a pair of Adidas. Don't know what they're called. They're cute. They're pink and blue. Maybe Sambas, maybe Gazettes.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I don't know. Gazelles.
Who's
Gazette? Y'all don't know that?
Before we get into sneaker news, do you want to talk about you going to Houston?
Oh, yeah. So shout out to Tasha from Her Grills. I went to Houston for a Visit Houston influencer trip. So also shout out to Tiana from Visit Houston. They took us around. We went to a bunch of different restaurants. We went to sneaker stores. There was a Red Bull F1 car thing. Oh, cool. We went to the Astros game. We went to I Got This Girl at Johnny Dang's. I feel there was something else. We were supposed to go to a concert, but
was it Childish Gambino?
Yeah,
I remember, but he
got sick and it got canceled. Something happened. I don't know exactly what happened.
I remember you texting me that.
And then Nike had an event out there for the DNs. They did a males a men's red release. So I got a pair of those, but they obviously didn't make them in my size, so I got a pair of white ones. But that event was great, and I think Tasha like creative directed it, so it was like
honestly everything you posted was really, really cute, and they took you on like a lot of really cool adventures.
Yes, I was very surprised. Everything was taken care of. And
even when Tasha does her girls, though, they
I love
trips,
the girls trips that they be doing.
Really be doing activities.
She
back
is on
to
a
back.
tight schedule. Like, don't fuck around because you'll get left.
Damn, it's like the cruise ship.
I mean, if you take so much time to like plan these out, like I totally get it. Yeah.
And I think it's really awesome, like the brands that work with her and are willing to like donate whatever they can for the people that go on the trips, because like you didn't have to pay for the grill, huh?
No, I paid a little upgrade because I got some diamonds. Okay. But other than that, like all the shoes were free, all like everything, travel, food.
That's really cool.
Room and board. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the really cool thing about that is like we've seen so many like influencers, micro influencers, like go on trips for like beauty brands or other like things along that category. Like we never see like sneaker influencer trips. So I think it was like kind of cool to see like that. Like, you know, I know Tasha does her grails with like the girls like that, but like we don't really see too many brands like do. I mean, here and there, but not to like, I feel like that extent.
Like not to like fly you out and take you to a bunch of
that part. Because I feel like
yeah.
that's how we've seen like all these other beauty brands are like people sending like groups of influencers, flying them out on these trips and giving them
But Jordan Brand did do that for the WNBA.
I was going to say that. I do remember that. There was people that got to go to that. But
I think that's really selective. Also because I don't know. I'm trying to think of the difference between beauty and then like sneaker communities, you know?
Because like honestly, with the DN that they've been pushing so goddamn hard this year, like there should have been a DN influencer trip.
There could have been, you know? And so
push out those DNs. All those people would have been promoting it, wearing it. I mean, I know people were, but I feel like it was just kind of like Air Max month. Yeah. And then it
that was it.
Down. Yeah. Their longevity didn't last long.
Yeah.
Anything else from Houston?
I think that was pretty much it.
Did you wear a Dodger hat to the Astro game?
No, but I did wear a Jordan baseball jersey.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was cute. That baseball jersey you have is really cute. Did you get it at the Flea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good one. Good one. Oh, okay.
Wait, I forgot. I picked up those pink and green New Balance. Those like
2-tone
1000s. Yeah, those are really nice. I was on it for those.
They're like literally. Is it the bottom that's green or pink?
Is it like a hot pink or like a baby pink?
It's like a hot. It looks like AKA colors.
Oh, like
and I put that disclaimer out there because, like, look, I don't need y'all coming for me. I just like the shoe, okay?
Yeah, she had her eye on that shoe for a while.
Yeah, so.
But that color combo is always so good.
It is. It's always nice.
It's like a watermelon.
Yeah, I was gonna say watermelon. I love pink and green together. So cute.
Yeah, I picked those up. So.
I feel like it was semi-quiet in the sneaker world the last few weeks. I mean, things have been popping up here and there. I feel like Nigo has been his whole campaign that's been rolling out. Yeah. I'm really upset that he's doing the pop-up in Tokyo this week for the clothes and the shoes, and it couldn't happen when I was there last week. And then I was really even more upset about Verdi not even doing anything in Japan. Like, you could buy the shoes online in Japan, but like I can't access the website to ship them to myself in America. Like in the Japan website, it's like shipping in Japan only. And then there was like the American website, and I signed up for the raffle on there, and I obviously lost. So I was kind of really bummed about the fact that like I didn't get to enter any hardly any raffles. I missed the undefeated one because the hours I was asleep when like it got sent in the group. I signed up for like, I think, was it CCS? Didn't hear anything about that. So I was really sad about the Verdi thing. So for Nigo to do a pop-up the week after I come home, and I know exactly where it's at, like the plaza spot where Verdi has his Wasted Youth store. So I think it's like in that area because I was looking it up when I was there last week. I was like so annoyed. But by the time this episode comes out on Friday, this stuff will already be releasing in Japan because it'll be Saturday. So it is going to be on the Human Made website. So I'm hoping I can get on there and get the shoes. And I had seen people saying like the first shoe that Nigo came out with was like a friends and family
Aren't they both dropping?
But they're both dropping. So I was like, they're both coming out because they're on the Human Made website. That's how I seen the prices I sent you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I got the Human
merch,
Made email. The merch is good. The jackets,
nice. I would definitely get the merch
really
over the shoes, to be honest.
No, I just kind of like looked at the shoes and I was like,
honestly, I love the Human Made jackets. Like, see, I got the email on Monday.
Oh, okay.
So they're releasing both of the shoes. And then, see this Otsuma Plaza.
The pink one is cute.
Yeah, the jacket is so fire. I think it was like $675. I told you.
Yeah, $675.
I know.
The sweaters look nice, and they're dropping in so many freaking colors. Like, that's really cool.
I love that it says Nigo and then the Nike swoosh.
Yeah.
How
much was a sweater? Like one something?
I think it was like one something when I sent the prices because this is all in yen.
Do they ship out here?
Yes, I have ordered stuff on Human Made in the past. It's been a while, so like I can't remember how it works or whatever. But I had an account like a while ago, and I used to buy more Human Made than I do now. But I really like the one with the blue. I think more people are gonna go for that one.
I would get the white.
I like either or, but I really like that blue one.
I wonder what they're gonna do for like their the rollout for like US and stuff.
For what?
Like the rollout or like how they're gonna release it like everywhere else.
Because there are places that carry Human Made, like some stores, but I don't know if they'll get like the shoes or like that product exactly. And a third colorway was I think was it Horhead George. He posted a third colorway. Was it on his story?
I think I sent it. Oh.
Right here. And look at that's the N is that one. So are we getting a GO?
What letter does the white pair have?
I don't know. Maybe the G
or the O? I don't know. That's kind of cool. I like that. That
I like
brown
that
pair
too.
is kind of nice too.
The brown pair is really nice.
And honestly gives me like babe stuff.
It does. Like honestly, even
specifically.
Even I don't know if we had talked about this too much when I feel like we did a little bit, but I can't remember. But I love that they're doing this shoe, and I love like the patent on it. Like it's definitely giving like babestas like 2000s.
The green one has like horsehair on it.
Yeah, interesting.
Horsehair.
Yeah,
interesting.
I think that's the material, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, even I think they're so awesome. And then I didn't even put this on the CPFM jerseys dropped. I didn't realize that. Ugh, I want one. They're so good. I think they're dropping on sneakers on Saturday.
Oh. I didn't know they were going to be on sneakers.
I already figured because it's Nike and they usually drop the CPMF stuff. See,
now
the 27th,
yeah. Earlier.
Oh, the mochas are still in stock?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cute. Years. Oh, they're coming out this week, September 26th on sneakers.
Damn, I feel like they've been dropping for the past 3 weeks.
I know.
Low key.
But yeah, we'll see if I get the Nigos or not. I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Black Toes date has been pushed back to 2025. What was it supposed to be? Holiday or?
It was supposed to be
November?
in October.
Oh,
I
shit.
think. Yeah.
Was it supposed to be on like what was it? Band Day? Maybe.
No idea. But supposedly they're getting pushed back to next year. I didn't see a date on it. I just saw 2025. So.
And then what ones are we getting on? Was it Valentine's Day?
The bread.
Yeah, that's what I was like. They can't do those releases too close together. Like
the bread. Wait, what breads are we getting?
I swear it's something on Valentine's Day.
The unions, Union Chicago's, the Chicago unions are supposed to be dropping.
Okay.
That same week too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot dropping in that. In February. It's a lot of red shoes in February. Yeah. I don't know. But Amine is also dropping a new pair of New Balances.
So nice.
I love the box. I don't know if I
amazing.
really love this shoe. I think this is his third shoe with them, I believe. Second or third. I like this.
Be like Nick's colors.
Yeah, literally.
But it goes together so good. It's because blue and orange are complementary colors.
Yeah. Well, it says they're inspired by his high school where everything like began for him. They're the New Balance 740 V2s. Yep. But the box is really cool because it looks like a computer or like a laptop.
It is.
Yeah, that's really nice. I love him. I love him as an artist. I saw him live at
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Coachella one year, I think, or Camp Vlog. I don't know, but he's dope. I like him a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I really like the color on these. The blue and orange. They executed it very well.
Yeah, a little too much for me, but I don't say too much. It's just not me.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Ooh, what else is there? Oh, Whitaker Group released a statement.
Yes, they did. He gave up his money. Or
That's
the
crazy.
money.
I didn't read all of it, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Well, so that it really, I mean, it's really so nothing gets tracked back to him. And I think the 1 million that he gave up, like, I think it also, like, I don't want to say, like, what's that compared to everything that he's going to make?
Why are they
like,
pushing these fours so goddamn hard.
That's true.
Gotta
He got 10 shoes coming out in the next few months.
Gotta
Like, come on now. You trying to you can make that milli back, but damn.
Yeah. Still just kind of crazy to see how that whole thing just
I know
came about.
And it really
unfolded.
does feel like he just got a slap on the wrist. Like,
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
crazy.
I think he's maybe the best thing Nike's got going for him at the moment. Not the best, or well, Travis. Travis honestly still does numbers. There's another Travis Scott coming out. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of him performing in like the other countries right now. The crowds are absolutely fucking insane.
Really?
They said, I think in Brazil, the crowd was so big, people thought it was like a small earthquake. I'm not even lying. Like the crowds have been crazy international. So like he is doing numbers. Like
has he not been performing?
Not here in America. I'm Complex Con. I'm kind of looking forward to it. From what I've seen him performing recently, like he is. Let me see if I can.
Well, crazy enough, this new Travis is there's gonna be more pairs than some of the other ones that they've had too. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a bigger GR than anything.
I mean, can we get a different shoe, Travis?
Please.
Can we get a different shoe?
I'm tired.
Let's do something else. How about that? I want to find the Travis video, but I don't know if I'll come across it because I feel like I randomly see it.
Oh, you should be sending it in the group chat.
I know.
Just because.
Sometimes I just feel like people be seeing it, but
It'd be hella Diddy stuff.
No, seriously.
we haven't talked. Okay, we've been gone. The Diddy stuff is crazy. This one,
wild.
have you guys seen? Oh my God, what's her name on like all her TikToks? The girl who's been talking about like Diddy for a long time.
Candace Owens.
Not Candace Owens. Oh my God, I forgot her name, but she calls him the Diddler, and it's
the
Diddler. And now I call him the Diddler.
That's funny.
So freaking crazy. I'm gonna find this goddamn Travis Scott video, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Send it to us later then, if anything.
But in the last few weeks, I wanted to talk about this. I think the subject was like really interesting because while I was away in Tokyo, I mean, like I think like the day before I came back or something, or the day we came home, Nike CEO John Donahoe, I think it is, is stepping down from his CEO position at Nike. I think it goes into effect October 13th or something like that. And they are bringing in, oh my God, I would forget his name.
We were just listening to this damn article.
I know, but I was like talking about the other guy. It's up here somewhere. I just seen it on here.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh.
Elliot Hill, effective October 14th. Elliot worked at Nike for 30 40 years or something. Yeah, just
someone
under 40
pulled
years.
up his resume.
They said his LinkedIn profile. He started
that's
literally at the bottom of Nike and had worked his way up. And I think one of the things I thought was interesting because I was looking up articles because that day they announced that he's stepping down and leaving Nike. They said like the stock like shot up like 5-10% or something like that.
I saw
which is
charts.
crazy because I was like, oh my God,
people
like,
hated it that much.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, why do people hate this man? Like I just never really looked into the CEO of Nike. We've been talking like for the last year about just like the current state of sneakers and like the economy and you know, Nike's stock plummeting this last year in June. Said it was the biggest hit since like opening day on the stock market. So there was just a lot going on with Nike the last few years that we've been seeing. And it's like the dots are all now finally connecting that this man drove Nike into the ground. And the funny thing is, this came out, everyone's talking about the position the stock has gone up. So like I came across a TikTok because I was trying to look more into this. And somebody was like, nobody's talking about the Bloomberg article that came out a week prior to him announcing a step down. And that they were actually talking about like the downfall of Nike because of John Donahoe. So the article was really, really good. I highly recommend people going to look at it, but I can go into some details about the article. The funny thing was they started off talking about when he came
pandas.
they started off talking about the Panda Dunks because he came into office at Nike. He came from eBay and like another brand. He was CEO and doing stuff with. He came in at like end of 2019, 2020. And at this,
when the pandemic hit.
Yeah, when the pandemic hit. And at the time, like obviously Nike sneakers was like really at an all-time high. People were super just getting into shoes, I feel like.
And then people had money on top of that.
Yeah, once the pandemic hit, everyone was home. Everyone was online shopping. People were getting their stimulus checks. People were making money even like in a... Yeah, there was the scams were going on.
Scammers were scamming.
And people were buying shoes up left and right. Like we seen like the resale market like skyrocket. And during that time, like the Panda Dunks dropped and like everyone was getting pairs, but at the same time they were kind of limited in the beginning, so they were reselling for like $300. Like it's
crazy,
crazy because they showed now they restocked them and saturated the market so much that they sell on the secondhand market under retail. They said at the end of the article, but it was really interesting that they just brought up like how when he came in, he kind of cut out all the middlemen, which we've seen. Nike being taken away from Amazon.
Yeah, they're taking away from all like the bigger stores. And just pushing mainly on the Nike website.
Straight to consumer. Like they wanted to drive all the traffic to Nike, which I feel like at the time it seemed smart because everyone was at home online. It was pandemic. So it was like, we didn't know what was going to happen. Like, so he was like, fuck this, I'm cutting out the middleman. I think especially with Amazon, people were ordering from Amazon like crazy during the pandemic.
Oh, I didn't realize people were buying
I wasn't ordering shoes.
Yeah. I bought one shoe off Amazon and it was an Adidas. It was the Game of Thrones Night's Watch because it was the only place that had a size 6. So random. But I didn't know people were like shopping there like all the time for like Nikes and how stuff.
I think it said for what was the women's shoe store? I fucking forgot.
Lady Foot Locker?
Not Lady Foot Locker. It was a different like
the Nike store for
DSW. No, DSW. They said DSW, like 7% of their account was with Nike. So Nike cut ties with all these stores. They stayed with JD Sports. They limited stuff to Foot Locker, which we've seen a big difference in like Foot Locker. So as Nike cut out these middlemen, it ended up filling up the market. They needed to take up space. All these other competitors came in where Nike left, like essentially. So like New Balance and Asics and Hoka started coming out and like, what is it on?
All the dad shoes.
All the dad shoes, which it was like they were taking up the space where Nike took themselves away. And it was like, whoa. And I never really seen that connection until they said it in the article. Because we're like, the sales are skyrocketing over here. But they brought that up.
Saw like the StockX thing and how all their sales of all the other competitors have been going up. And then just, in the last 5 years, we've seen everyone wearing the New Balances, the Adidas, the Sauconys, yada, 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 over wearing Nikes right now. And so this obviously makes a whole lot of sense. Why they'd want to push him out before he had time to retire there. And just like what we've been seeing in the culture right now. I mean, it is pretty nice though to like for everyone to like broaden their horizon and stuff too.
I loved that we seen like a big change in the selection of sneakers and not everyone is kind of wearing, I mean, a lot of people are still wearing Pandas, but you know, at one point it was like an epidemic.
It was crazy. I remember
your Disneyland.
That was
so funny. You would go to Disney.
Everywhere. I think the most I seen was like 30-some people, and I know that there was probably more. Like insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a wild time. But yeah, as you did mention in the article, they also said that John Donahoe was actually set, his contract was up in January of next year, and that was like going to be his time to retire. So, I mean, months within that within company that to step down must have been a big deal, especially I don't think people realized like that this article had came out and kind of put this information out and like how bad Nike went down while this man was head of it. And they also said stuff like, you know, a lot of people say he doesn't really have a connection to like the shoes in that sense. They
don't really care.
Yeah, like the whole visiting campus. And I think, I don't know if Henny said it on the pod or had said it to us when she had recently went, just like the energy on Nike campus was like different and like just kind of sad in a sense. And also like when he came into office, they were talking about like cutting budgets. We've seen all the employee layoffs, and also made a point that this now gave all these previous Nike employees in a position to go to the other competitors. So they were just putting money in the other people's pockets by doing all of this.
Everything that he's been doing.
And I think he just came in at a time where Nike was selling on its own, you know, like it was so popular. People wanted ones, people wanted dunks. You know? Yeah. And so he just started pushing out ones, dunks, and Air Force Ones, and it became over fucking saturated. And we're seeing the aftermath of that. And
we're probably not even going to see a change for the next 2-3 years.
From the way the releases that have been saying next year is absolutely
next year's already going to be ridiculous. And because we know they plan out at least 3 years in advance, like we're still not going to see the change for another year, 3 to 4 years, you know.
So honestly, it's a really good article. I suggest everyone go check it out. You could even like listen to it on the thing. When I did, because I don't really, you know how like some like New York Times and like Bloomberg, like you have to pay. Yeah, so I was like, how the fuck can I read this without paying for it? And they said, and this is how I was able to read it, is they said after like in the, where is it at? Let me go to the little thing. Like in the URL, like it's long. So see how it says like at the end of Bloomberg.com? Yeah. Usually it would just be a slash. They said put a period after.com and it let me read it. It worked.
That's insane.
I was like, yo, it worked. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we'll share the link on the page or something. Yeah, I just thought it was really good, interesting. I mean, I feel like that was the biggest news for Nike and
sneakers. Yeah.
Pretty big deal. We're going to see if Nike can turn it around or not.
I hope so. I mean, there's always like an up and down with them too. I mean, in sneakers in general, you know, like people have, or companies have their time when they're up. Adidas did, you know, and even though Nike and Jordan Brand have been like always at the top of the game, it's okay to take some time and reevaluate what you need to reevaluate, and hopefully in like 2028.
Yeah. Like
29.
I mean, they should just.
We'll see something different.
They should have hopped on the
crazy
dad
ass
shoe
year.
trade. Like they should have been pushing out Monarchs when the dad shoe fucking trend started.
Yes.
And they did a little bit. Like they a few years back. I think like right before pandemic. Like I was wearing a few like Monarchs here and there. They did
even Martine Rose.
I think so.
Collab with Nike, and they were Monarchs.
Yeah, but they should have really just hopped on that and started pushing out more dad shoes.
2029 sounds like a crazy ass year.
When are the Olympics in LA? 28?
28.
Oh my God.
They're already prepping for that. We need to be on that already. You know, if you're already looking for any type of sponsorship, you need people, whatever, we're free.
Yeah. Oh, one of the things, speaking of the Olympics, one of the things in the article too, like brought up the fact that they put all this money into the Olympics and like trying to promote Nike. We went to the event. So they talked about that whole thing that they put on the show. They brought in all these athletes, like Phil Knight, like put out this statement like to the athletes, like we need you now more than ever to promote Nike. And they were like, basically you did this whole thing and like we're promoting the DN and a few shoes, but there was really no product to buy. Like you're just putting the Nike name out there. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Because when we went to the event, we got Cortezes.
That had nothing to do with the Olympics.
Nothing to do with the Olympics, really.
I think
they wore them, I think. Did they wear some of the Cortezes?
I feel like everyone was in DNs,
suits,
but I could be wrong.
But yeah, I think everyone was in DNs.
And the jumpsuits weren't even like a Paris type of thing. It was just like something Nike had. Yeah, I feel like, so.
Was it like a warm up for the athletes? Because like they obviously.
I don't know. Because I didn't see too many athletes in Nike stuff like that. I think, some of the people that were sponsored.
The gymnasts got like that, just like jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Like the silver jacket or something and like a suit. But I know it was like, maybe it was just like some players exclusive shit. I don't know. It really wasn't.
I feel like if the team was sponsored by Nike, then yeah. But I don't think they were wearing those specific tracksuits.
Well, for Olympics, it's different because you're getting sponsored by your country
and whoever they.
Yeah, because I think we made a point about that with
Lyle, because I think wasn't his whole team in Adidas, but he was
okay, yeah, with him, and then with
somebody was in Nike and the whole team was Adidas or something. Oh, Raisa and Yudo.
Yeah.
Wait, did Raisa, was she in the Olympics?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She wore her shoe, and Yudo, yes, his whole team,
because
he's Japan.
Yeah.
But he wore his shoe.
And they were Adidas, I think.
Yeah.
But he wore his shoe, which is Nike SB. So I guess in that sense, that's a little different, But,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it flips.
Right,
but that's all for the news and the updates and all that I have so far. Oh, actually, I skipped over this. Did you guys see Kai Cenat open those Asics?
Oh, you did tell me about this,
and he didn't. And he's sponsored by Nike, and then was on camera and realized I can't be wearing these. But in essence,
it live?
Yes, and in essence of you doing that, you're in breach of contract for promoting those Asics at all.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I mean, it makes sense because
it does there's millions of people watching you.
Yeah, let me see if I can freaking find it anywhere.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And it's funny to think because we know that homie that's just something you just don't do, but because he doesn't really know not what his height is. Why was that one of
he
the
looks
first
short.
things there?
Yeah, it was
but we know that obviously that's a breach of contract, and it's you don't talk about your shit.
Asics and Alaska.
I don't think
he's looking it up.
They're just. It is
a Nike competitor.
Nike competitor.
I think it is. But look, he pulls him out on camera.
Oh my god, it's also so innocent because he doesn't know.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's come on, and not taking the time to take it out the box.
At this point, I'd be cut the camera.
Yeah, I would just I just threw everything aside. He said I gotta get confirmation after he's already posted the damn shoe. Oh my god.
He was trying to see if he could wear them, I think. But yeah, that was honestly kind of funny. Kind of funny, but
oh my god.
Whew, okay, let's get into Leah. Let's get to know Leah.
Me?
Leah, let the people know who you are, what you do, where they could find you. What's your sign?
Libra, because my birthday's coming up.
It's coming up.
October 10th. Don't forget that.
We're gonna post your Cash App.
I'm a private chef, content creator, food stylist,
skateboarder,
retired skater. No, I guess since the last 8 years I've been a chef, and I went from restaurants to Facebook to catering, and now I guess you can call me a celebrity private chef.
She is a celebrity private chef.
Mm-hmm. So I just travel and cook and then do food content on the side, but mainly just cooking for private clients.
I love that.
Wait, drop the other page.
Oh yeah, mouth wet if you're nasty. MOUFWET.
WET.
Oh my god.
Mouth wet.
So how long have you been into shoes?
What? All my life. No, I'm just kidding. No, not really, because I'm from the Philippines and we run around barefoot.
Oh my god.
Since I came to America.
Yeah, honestly, ever since I had to start going off the res, I had to start because I used to be barefoot on the res all the time.
No, I guess I really got into shoes more so 5th grade-ish when I was breakdancing and skateboarding. What? My whole life is just
No, the picture of Leah, little kid Leah, is so
I was a boy.
Fucking I was a gangster. Little Leah is the best.
Oh my gosh, I was a boy. My brother, he was in a gang and he was Filipino and white, so he looked like he was Mexican. So I dressed up like my brother, like a little essay, but I was a girl. I'm gonna send you the picture. You can post a picture.
So funny. Yeah. It looks like she'd kick your ass. And I think, did you have a beanie or a hat on?
I had a beanie on, so I legit looked like a boy.
You remember on next Friday though with this beanie? I loved it. It was so cute. So cute.
But yeah, I used to skateboard at cheerleading practice because I was still like a girl, but like a tomboy girl.
I'm dead.
And mainly because of my brother, he used to wear Cortezes. He wore a lot of Air Maxes, and I just wanted to be like him. Is really what it was. I wore mainly Vans growing up because Vans, DCs, Osiris's, like the skater shoes.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until like senior year in high school when I got into Jordans. But my mom wasn't buying those, so I had to like figure it out.
She's always been a finesser. That's one thing she gonna do.
Leah's been a finesse hustler.
Scam and everything.
Whoa there.
Probably scammed a few people here.
Whoa there. Retired scammer. So she can spot scams.
Right.
Don't try to play me.
Actually. That's funny. How is it? Is being a chef, I feel like it's pretty unisex. Do you feel like it's more male dominated than anything?
In like restaurants, yeah. There's a lot more private chef females that I know because in a sense it's a little easier because like the workload in a restaurant is a lot.
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
also feel like probably people feel more comfortable having like a woman in their home private chefing rather than like a dude. Nothing against men, but I don't know. I also think if I was like maybe a single mother who you know like didn't my husband wasn't there, just I don't know, stuff like that, because I mean you have like a higher end clientele, so
yeah, because one of my clients is a lot, so it's a different type of work. It's not just about cooking, it's just being able to schedule everything else around cooking. But one of my other clients, she's amazing. She kind of lets me do whatever I want. I'll send her a menu, and then she's probably honestly the best client I've ever had.
I love that.
Yeah.
She seems really
and
sweet.
So it's just it's real simple with her because like we work around each other's schedules because she knows I work for multiple people, and she'll just, if anything ever, like if she has plans, she'll try to like work around my schedule. She's like, oh, you're going out of town these days? Okay, me too. Like, okay.
Yeah, so we're both gone. So
Yeah. So she's super easy, but again, like I've had clients that are just like a pain in the ass, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this for the rest of the week, and I probably might not come back on Monday because what?
I'm dead. What was the process of like working your way up to getting such a high clientele? Like
finessing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It really started during the pandemic because I was cooking for like TikTokers, and so they kind of just referred me to other TikTokers that were like borderline celebrities, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
And then just that's kind of where it happened. Like I met security guards. The security guards referred me to like their clients. People have agents. They refer me to like their like athletes that they work with. And it really just is, especially being in LA, it's a pretty small community. And if you have a good relationship, everyone will refer you.
Yeah, I feel like when we've gone out and so like certain places or people, it's like you know a lot of chefs personally.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Yeah. Oh, that's the name of the episode.
Ooh.
Boom, right there.
Boo. Boo.
No, the picture we sent Nat, she was like, Nat, we didn't talk about that. We went out on Sunday and we were a little drunkies.
I was there.
Yeah. We went out.
I was there.
Ooh, no, because
lost
Sunday
my
was like my
Tamagotchi.
first day off. And every time I come back on my work trips and it's my first day off, I am wilding out. Like,
yeah, we had a lot of fun. I was like 2 days back from Tokyo. I hadn't been out with my girlfriends. So we were trying to get Nat to come out, and Nat posted we sent her a card. She was like, they put a gun to my head, and we sent her a picture like this with our fingers. Like,
get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the black car.
I just remember that in my photos. I was like, we're so stupid.
Funny.
But dang,
Sunday was not planned. We were just supposed to go to brunch, and we were out for 10 hours.
Yeah, we were out
10
for a
hours.
while. But honestly, brunch was really good. I know we're getting back off track, but brunch was good. We went to Casa Madera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new one that's also with
Toca Madera.
Toca Madera, yeah.
Yeah,
I went to brunch there.
I ate
That was
an
really
oyster. Every once in a while, I'll partake in oyster.
But won't
one.
eat sushi.
I'll partake in oyster.
Just one.
I've never had one.
I'm like, I don't chew it, and I feel like put some
just
chili.
swallow it?
Yeah, throw it back like a
Pause.
shot.
Oh.
like a
No
loogie.
pause over here.
She's a swallower.
But I put like either Tabasco, but they had some really good like chili in it, and they had some other like vinegar stuff, and like it tastes good when I do that.
Oh,
But I don't chew it. I can't chew it. I would probably throw up.
are you supposed to take it?
Yeah,
Are you supposed to take it whole?
yeah, right.
It depends how you like to swallow it.
Okay. Same. I do just take it to the head.
That's all you can do. I can't let it linger. Anyway, back to the food. But yeah, we the food spot was good. I got like a chicken salad, or no, a steak salad. I got a salad with steak on the side.
It was a Caesar.
But yeah, besides the point, that was our Sunday.
I want to go back though. What made you even get into being a chef to begin with?
Yeah.
I remember when you were going to school and stuff.
All right,
But I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, because you were a pharmacist, right?
Okay, so yes, I was working to be a pharmacist. I hated it. It was annoying. I got a little DUI, so I couldn't transfer to any other pharmacy. And so Easy at the time was like, why don't you just go to culinary school? And I'm like, wait, I'm too old.
Were you like already cooking at home like then? Like doing
I was
like,
cooking at home. Okay, rewind. So working in the medical field as a pharmacy technician, you're barely making any money. So that's a lie.
My cousin
So whoever
does it
thinks you about to just join the medical field and like start like at a lower end and be paid, not in LA.
Without going to school and stuff.
No, like I went to a trade school, but again, it was still barely enough to get by. So I do some other things.
Scammerly.
Insert
No,
scammer
but
Leah.
I was throwing like little dinner parties just for fun with my friends, but like 5 of my girlfriends would come over, like, oh, I'll cook, no big deal. So I would cook for myself because I like really good food, but a bitch was too
she's
fucking
very
broke.
particular.
A bitch was
my
too broke to go buy the good food that I wanted to go
Yeah.
eat, so I just had to learn how to make it myself. So that's how it kind of started. On top of like my grandma taught me how to cook, my mom taught me how to cook. Like my senior project in high school was about like different foods that affect people with ADD and ADHD because I had ADD hard as a fucking kid. Like, and I didn't want to take Adderall because I was a cheerleader. So it's like, how am I a cheerleader on Adderall? That's whack. Like,
Fucking Leah, dude.
And they don't.
it's like, what? So, yeah, I had to change my diet like in high school to like focus. And so I got really interested that way into cooking. And then
I love that. Not many people realize like food is literally medicine.
Yeah.
Like there's so many benefits in food that can cure, like, I mean, I wouldn't say cure, but like help with things like
Literally
that. People
cure.
don't
You can
realize it.
reverse a lot of
cancer.
My mom, not to be super off subject, but my mom recently, like a year ago, they were like, oh, your blood pressure's been going up. It's not super high, but she hates doing medicines and she tries to keep everything like really, you know,
Organic.
she's super into herbs and just even not immunos, but what are those, like not antibodies, the ones that like keep you young, I don't know, they're in pomegranates and all kinds of shit. I forgot that.
Antioxidants.
Antioxidants, thank you. I smoked before this episode, so my brain's like all over the place. But yeah, and so she was like, went on this thing. The doctor was like, okay, if you don't want to be on this, then you need to get in 10 fruits and vegetables a day. My mom literally, and when she sticks with things, like she'll stick with it. Like she'll quit sugar for like a month or two out of the year. She'll quit meat and like, you know, just kind of reset herself. And she did this 10 fruits and veggies for like a few months. She went back and they were like, what did you do? Because your blood pressure is so like, it dropped drastically.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it's just like, I think that's really cool. Because I know you kind of mentioned to your current client too, like with certain health things, like you cook a special diet for her.
she's on a Chinese medicine diet. So it's like different foods that like affect like your cooling and like warming foods that you're supposed to intake daily. Like it's really not that good to eat cold salads all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to have your vegetables like warm. So it's just a bunch of stuff.
I hate warm. I hate warm fruit actually.
Oh yeah, warm fruit.
Warm
no.
fruits, no.
Like apple pie.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh
pies.
yeah, I'm not. I love me a pie.
I don't like pies. Yeah, warm fruits are
But
weird.
what was I saying?
Pharmacy.
Oh yeah.
Getting into
Oh yeah.
So there was no chance of me like fixing my license, my pharmacy license, I would just have to write it out at the pharmacy that I was working at, and I hated that pharmacy.
Where's that one located?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
So
Fair.
yeah, so I stopped working there. Or no, during that time, I just quit, and then I worked at Honda, slaying cars for a little bit, and went to culinary school. And so as soon as I got done with culinary school, I felt so far behind from like my peers that were in school. So I was probably like in my like late, like mid 20s. And I still felt so far behind because I know chefs that like go right after they graduate high school or right when they graduate college, or even some people that have been cooking in restaurants or like fast food since they were 16. So it's like, damn, I'm 26. You got 10 years on me, bro. Like, fuck. So I decided within my first year to work at 3 restaurants, not restaurants, but like 3 culinary places at the same time. So I worked at the Dream Hotel as a line cook. I worked at Six in La Brea, and I worked at a catering company. And my schedule was like 6 a.m. to 2, then 3 p.m. to 11. And on the weekends, I worked 12-hour shifts. So I got 3 years of experience in 1 year.
Okay, one thing about Leah is she's a fucking hustler. Like when it comes to work, that's one thing I 1000% respect about you as I've gotten to know you like even more in the last like 2 years. I feel like I've gotten to know you like pretty close, and like you are like a little hustler, like, and you can't sit still too long. Like,
Because I'd be over it.
yeah, you'll take a small break and like, okay, I got to get back to it.
Yeah, so I did that, and then I did that for a solid year to get my experience. And then every other restaurant that I went to after, I never had the plan on becoming like an executive chef. I just wanted to learn their cuisine and then dip. And just like learn how every restaurant kind of did their own thing. Because back then, I wanted to open up a restaurant, or I wanted to open up a catering company. So now it's a little different just because from talking to other restaurant owners, like in LA at least, you're pretty much making enough to just pay your staff and barely get by. You know, you're not
like
gonna.
It's not really worth it unless you really have like that big drive to want
or
to.
just like if you have like someone behind you, like Twebe, like she's 21, 22, and she has
no way.
Yeah, she's young.
Makes sense. She looks very
She's young.
But she's also Asian.
That's the other part. I didn't want to say that and sound the way. I was like, I don't know if I'll say it. Yeah. I don't know how to sound coming like, but exactly.
Yeah, and so she's with H-Wood Group, and like she's co-owner of Didi. Like, come on now, like. That's a big deal. Yeah. Like, shout out to her.
Unless
you
have
definitely need like a backer investor for like something, especially within LA for that magnitude. Because there's a lot of really great like small like mom and pop type restaurants, but they're like you said. I mean, probably barely.
Like Gio's doing great.
Yeah,
Gio's doing great for his burger shop, and then now he just opened up his coffee shop.
Yeah.
So. Like, and he was surprised, like, when I talked to him, he was like, yeah, we didn't think it was going to be as big as it is. And, like, he does great.
Yeah.
Because he's been around in a few other places. He was,
And he be doing the events, too, with, like, Nike. He's, like, locked in with them. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I was, like, leaning back. I was like, let me lean forward.
And Jordan, we got to do a rollout with them. And stuff, too. So
I think that's awesome.
There was one other question I was going to ask about, and it just slipped my fucking mind.
My question is, you're on your feet all day. What shoes are you wearing as a chef?
Last year I was like, oh, I killed them. They're Thrash, my Shadow ones. Okay. They're so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I broke them in so well, where I'm like, I'm taking these everywhere. I took them on tour. I took them on tour. And
people don't realize once you break ones in, they're so fun. Like I have my ones I wear to Disneyland all the time. Like,
but right now are my Vomeros.
Yeah,
they're literally send me another pair, Nike, please. But like that specific colorway, the silver one.
It's like the photon. Is it photon? Something like that.
They were like the first drop.
The women's like silver. Yeah. I seen a gold pair like that, where it's like the white, but where the silver
don't want
is
that. I
gold.
want the same ones.
Oh.
Yeah, the silver one's really nice. Melissa just asked me about those because I took them to Tokyo. She's like, "What Vomeros are these?"
Yeah, mine are like.
But mine are after like even before I went to Tokyo, they were a little dirty. They got thrashed in Tokyo. I was like, "Yours, yeah."
I just need another pair, and then I go back from those to Birkenstocks to Crocs.
So
comfy.
Crocs are the move, I've heard.
Crocs are definitely. I know.
Until you spill oil on them, and then you're fucked. Because I did that before. I was like, these are
did
not
they shrivel up?
Oh, they shriveled up. I thought they burned you through the hole.
They shriveled up a little, but it more so shriveled up than burnt me.
Damn, that's crazy. I want to go back to when I first had met Leah, because if you guys didn't know, we're cousins.
We're cousins.
And we've been cousins for the past 10 some years now, you know? Actually, I don't even remember when I first met you.
I think I reached out to you to book you to be a model for artistic creation.
That was the first time?
Oh, shit.
I do remember that, though, a few times.
That's how I kind of like initially spoke to you, and then like we obviously like met either at a dunk exchange or
Yeah.
or at a shoot.
Exchange.
I was going to say, like, I remember seeing
Should we
Leah
insert those
around.
pictures?
Ooh,
The beach picture.
oh, those are cute.
I think that's your caller ID when you call me.
Still,
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
I think so.
That is so funny. Yeah, speaking of Dunk Exchange, I think that's when I really remember like seeing you on like early Instagram days.
You were an ambassador.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of
With,
stuff
like,
with like Dunk Exchange.
Erica and
Kimmy.
Kimmy. Yeah.
Leah was definitely one of like the early Instagram sneaker girlies for sure.
Especially in LA.
Yeah, especially out here. You have a really good. What's your favorite pair in your collection?
I had a feeling they were gonna ask this question. I was like, oh, I gotta lie.
I wasn't planning on it.
Not
but-
lie.
I gotta figure it out. No, honestly, it'll probably just be a regular pair of just a regular pair of the fire red Force, because those are like my first pair of shoes
okay.
I got again after all my shoes got stolen.
Oh, I love that.
And that was like a size three, like a
Oh,
was it a U? I was
damn.
like, well, I'll take these since they didn't have a 3.5.
Cute. So, when did you get these ones?
I don't know.
Did you get them
Last year?
from Cindy?
No.
No. Oh,
I saw them at Mag Park, but
That's right.
somebody owned them.
Oh, they were on consignment.
because I think did I pick them up for you?
You got them for me from somebody who grabbed them for me
Yeah.
at Undefeated.
While I was there, she was like, "Hey, while you're there, can you grab my shoes? Somebody has them." And I was like, "Okay."
Rob had them.
And this was the special box edition, huh? Yeah. There's like the regular ones, the special box, and friends and family.
And the only difference in the friends and family is
It's
like a
the
little
button.
button, right?
I know. Fucking Syndicate won't sell them to me. They have a 7.
They just have it on display.
Yes. No, it's a 7. I've asked about that shoe so many times. Like, do you guys got a price on it today?
How about now?
How about this week?
Price is going down.
Prices are something else right now. Do you want to briefly talk about then your experience in the sneaker community then? We talked about Dunk Exchange, and even though you're a chef now, you're still in the shits. You've done stuff with JD Sports too.
Yeah.
I have done stuff with JD Sports. I mean, I'm not obviously heavy into it like you guys are. Like, I'm not hosting. I just kind of collect. I kind of wear my shoes, put that shit on, and then I'll do collabs with like JD Sports. I've done like unboxings with them. Obviously, I went on this like trip to Houston. But back in the day, I worked with a streetwear brand, Artistic Creation, and that's kind of how I helped like style the models and just like pair it with sneakers, because obviously it was like streetwear. We're always wearing sneakers with the outfits. I'm not doing that much anymore, I guess you can say. I'll still go to events.
Yeah.
I'll still buy some shoes. You feel me? I'll still take free shoes. But
4, Hen's a 5, Janelle's 6, I'm 7. 4, 5, 6. 7.
4, 5, 6, 7, yeah.
Boom.
And I mean, I could do a cool little unboxing, you know? But other than that, all I really do is collect.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How many pairs of shoes do you think you have now at this point in your life?
I sold a lot last year.
Yeah.
I was like getting rid of everything.
Honestly, same.
I probably have over 100, over 200 still.
Okay.
But
still a good amount.
yeah.
Still a good amount.
I want to count mine soon.
Me too. When I
a lot
move.
I still need to get rid of. Oh yeah. You wanna move?
I should have done that when I moved.
Yeah, I did when I moved, and then I went through them again like a few months ago, and there's like a whole pile sitting upstairs that I would need to like.
Ooh, don't get rid of some of
donate,
those
and
yet,
then
Those 6.5s
oh, okay.
that I still might want. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 4s, huh?
And the 3s? Or were those a 7?
Those were a 7. Is it the
black-
88s or no?
I think it was the 88.
Yeah, it's a 7, but I'm telling you, 3 grade schools are so fucking small.
Small, yeah.
Those ones were always from the minute I got them, because I used to wear a lot of 3 grade schools when those came out in like 2013, 14, something like that. And grade schools then, they were like, the 3s were always like kind of tight.
Smaller, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't like it, but it was hard to get my hands on like 7 men's at the time.
Yeah, usually I can actually fit a 6.5 in grade school 3s, which is weird because I've tried on the 6.5 men's and they just fit big.
The men's is honestly a lot more
Their cut is
wider.
just
Yeah.
different,
So
yeah.
like even the 7 men, like the 3s, they fit like kind of not super loose, but looser, I
Yeah.
feel. But the grade school is just too narrow. Like, and I don't even have wide feet, so it's very odd. Like, just a difference in sizing. Tell us about Boba and her Instagram page.
Oh my God. So Boba has STDs. I mean, Boba has fleas and she wasn't allowed to come out and hang out today. So she took her medicine, but like
Well,
it still
poor
wasn't
Bobby.
safe for her to come around.
Yeah, because the boys just had fleas before I left for Tokyo, and it was a fucking pain in my ass. And then I told Leah, I was like, let's get the dogs all on medicine so they're not passing fleas back and forth. Like,
Just hoeing in these
I ain't
streets.
trying to bring any home either.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
To
poor
my
Janelle.
God.
I think the thing is, like, I have my whole house is carpeted, and that's like even the
Same.
more pain in the ass when like they got fleas 3 weeks ago, right before I left for Tokyo. So like it was just a process. It was so annoying.
Boba's been on the show more than me.
She
Yeah.
has. If you've seen 3
Yeah,
the white dogs running around, one of them was
third.
Boba.
Young
She
Boba
fits
Yoda.
yeah, and she fits right in with the two. With these. Coco don't really fuck with her that much, but they
all.
fit right in with each other.
That's funny.
Coco baby.
Thank you, Leah, for filling in.
Yeah, is there
I
anything
know it
else?
took so long. Sorry, guys.
Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to share? Any funny sneaker stories, lineup stories? What do you got for us?
Give us something. Give us something to leave out with.
I only lined up for one pair of shoes, and that was for like the Great Vibes, and it wasn't even for me. It was for some guy.
Ugh.
I mean, like him and I went together.
Yeah.
But like
okay,
it wasn't
okay.
like, it was just more so, come with me, I'll take you out to dinner. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm hungry. So
Leah. I'm hungry.
Gotta love that too, you know.
I'm fucking
and it was outside
dead.
of Chic in the mall, and that's always so weird to me because I'm like, so no one's kicking us out this mall. We're just staying in the mall the whole time.
like camped out type of shit
Oh, it
early.
was in the mall.
Damn. What mall?
Palmdale, Antelope Valley
Oh,
Mall.
never mind.
Interesting.
That was in the valley or something.
Dang.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll see you again on here.
What?
Yes, we will.
Yeah, you'll be back.
I think you need to come back when Henny's here too.
No, and Boba. When
And Boba.
when Boba's cure.
Yeah,
Yo.
when the boys and Boba
Oh my god.
all are flea free.
Yeah.
Flea free. Oh yeah. Did you go to Central Flea?
Oh.
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, that's right. You said
none of
I
us
forgot.
went?
None of us went.
Okay.
Henny
Yeah.
went.
Oh,
Henny went.
After she
She'll
got
have to
sick.
fill us in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Henny said she was already sick before that, and I was like, "Why were you outside?"
No.
She was about that life.
She was. She said she kind of wasn't feeling good, but like I think she felt okay. And then she said Monday she just woke up feeling really bad. I mean, she has a cough, and we could hear
Yeah,
it in
that's-
her.
That was like me in Miami, because like my first day in Miami, I was cool. The second day, I was sick. Like, had to take hella drugs, and I slept for 6 hours. I still kind of have a little congestion, but not like it was. It was bad.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, you'll probably catch us at Family Fest this weekend with
Oh,
Complex.
yes.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna
Okay.
see
There's a lot going on
if
this
I
weekend.
can.
There's a
If
lot
I
of
can
stuff
get
on
in. Oh, actually, before we wrap it up too, the girls at Belladonna
Oh yeah.
recently just had their Dodger collab come out. Congrats to them, Lala and
Yeah,
Natalia.
congrats, girl.
Really big deal. They are actually the first women-owned brand to collab with the Dodgers.
Holy
dope.
shit.
So
That's sick.
Yeah.
stay tuned. It's the end of the season. The stuff dropped Monday. They had a pop-up. I think there's a few things still at Dodger, like top of the park. They sold out on Belladonna. I think the hat sold out on the other website too. I think it was like the MLB website. But yeah, they're celebrating this Saturday at Scam and Jam. It'll be really fun. So yeah, congrats, Nat.
Congrats, girls.
Woo, woo.
But yeah, we'll be at Complex's Family Fest this weekend.
I'm excited about it because the new location.
Yeah,
there's a
it's gonna
lot
be
of
big.
people.
Oh my
Where's
god,
it
the
gonna be at?
collabs are
I don't know where it's gonna be,
crazy.
but it's just
LA
not-
Historic Park or something like that.
That sounds like horrible parking.
Oh, I can't
LA
even think about
Historic
that
Park.
shit. Yeah,
Is that by like?
Is that
It's
Chinatown?
like the- I don't know. We'll look it up later. But anyways,
which
we'll be there
park is
too.
that?
If anyone wants to come, hang out, see us, we'll have stickers. Thank you again, Leah, for coming on, filling in.
Mhm. It's
you
over
are
by,
welcome on anytime.
Yes, please come back on. I know. I feel like my energy was a little low today.
Me too. I have a headache right now.
I feel like, yeah, it's above Chinatown, guys. It's that one big park off the side of the
Oh,
freeway.
Ooh, I went to a rave there.
Yeah, there's been a few different like big concerts events over by I think Highland Park Brewery is over
it's
here.
by Cindy.
Yes, that's a
In
Chinatown.
Stadium. Yeah. Oh,
So
perfect.
right over there, that's a big ass park.
close to me.
Parking is a little weird there, but I think it says
I'm gonna
there's-
just park at Cindy.
there's a few parking spots. Yeah.
And
But-
walk.
Yeah, hopefully we see you guys there. Whew, as always.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Sneaky Link Pod. Follow us on all of our audio platforms
Apple Podcasts.
and Spotify. Sneaky Link Pod. And if you're watching us, you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube Link Podcast.
Leah, let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me at Instagram. On Instagram.
On Instagram.
On Instagram at Leah88, LEEHAH88, and my chef page, Mouthfit if you're nasty, MOUFWT.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.